Hey, Silver Pop here, and got to do a little bit of maintenance for Betty the Beast, my favorite truck. I love this truck. One of the things I had to do, these are pretty common issues with these, it's an 05, so I had to replace the oil pressure transmitter, had to throw some new tires on her, and I highly recommend these. They're nice, big, beefy looking tires, but they're not super loud. The mud tires I had on there before, man, they look cool, but holy smokes were they loud. Anyway, what we're addressing today is the headliner just in front of the windshield is starting to sag. So I got some Permatex heavy duty automotive headliner adhesive, and we're gonna try to repair that issue. Okay, so per the instructions, I've shaken the can well, and I've prepared a little piece of cardboard here because I'm going to try to minimize the amount that I get actually on the glass, but from what I understand, it's not that big of a deal. If you get some on the glass, you can scrape it off with a razor blade. What we're going to try to do is apply the adhesive to the foam backing and to the headliner, and then let it sit for 5 minutes, and then kind of squeegee it back into place. Hopefully it'll hold up. Yeah, it's not too bad yet. The headliner in this truck is actually in pretty good shape, but this summer, the adhesive here just gave out, and I'm concerned that wind and things will continue to catch, and then pretty soon it'll work its way back and become a real issue. So right now, we're just gonna try to give old Betty a fighting chance to keep the headliner clean. In 5 minutes, we let the adhesive kind of start to cure on the foam and on the cloth material, and we're going to just start to squeegee the headliner back up into place. I'm seeing some seepage because the headliner here has definitely gotten thin, but that works pretty good. Okay, that already looks a lot better. Oh, be careful. The headliner I didn't really get it unrolled, so it doesn't go all the way out to the edge of the foam. But from outside or inside, you'd never really be able to see that. So we'll just let that sit, see how it does. Okay, so one word of caution is when you're spraying, it definitely comes out pretty abruptly and pretty thick. So, I mean, it definitely looks better than it did before, but I definitely oversaturated this little piece here. So the adhesive, because the headliner cloth material is actually really thin, it just seeped through, and it's not as good as it could have been, but better than it was. So hopefully this will keep the headliner from continuing to come down, and you can look back and see the rest of the headliner's in really good shape. So hopefully it stays that way.